Thom Browne's Spring or Summer 2027 collection blooms in Milan. Thom Browne presents a Spring or Summer 2027 men's collection in Milan that reinvents American prep style through seersucker, an embroidered bestiary, and a memorable finale. Thom Browne's return to Milan was impossible to miss. For his Spring or Summer 2027 menswear show, the designer transformed the gardens of Palazzo Serbelloni with 400 vases of striped roses arranged in a meticulous grid, creating a scene that mirrored the precision and discipline at the heart of the collection. It marked Browne's first runway presentation in Italy since 2008, turning the historic venue into a living extension of his vision. The setting carried its own symbolism. The neoclassical grandeur of the historic palazzo on Corso Venezia with its symmetrical porticoes and disciplined architecture served as a natural extension of Browne's design language, where proportion, structure, and meticulous craftsmanship reigned supreme. As gardeners carefully tended to each vase and the haunting notes of Klaus Nomi and Clarke's Nomi Song drifted through the air, the space felt less like a runway and more like a living, breathing world of Browne's creation. The collection revolves around seersucker, a fabric long associated with warm weather dressing, which Browne reimagines through a contemporary lens. Traditional iterations are joined by technical nylon versions, alongside window pane wool, airy cotton weaves, grid-patterned pique, cashmere, and madras plaid, creating a wardrobe that balances heritage with innovation. While tailoring remains the foundation, the silhouettes feel lighter and more effortless than seasons past. Sleeveless coats with Balmain collars, short-sleeved blazers, and softly constructed sack jackets introduce a sense of ease without sacrificing Browne's signature precision. Classic staples are similarly refined. Crisp poplin shirts feature removable contrast collars and cuffs, layered beneath fine-gauge cotton knits that emphasize the collection's relaxed sophistication. Outerwear brings a technical edge, from cordura trench coats to funnel neck parkas and lightweight car coats crafted in performance seersucker. Elsewhere, a weathered gray leather motorcycle jacket and a glossy patent leather scout jacket styled with a matching skirt inject a sense of attitude into the otherwise polished lineup. As the collection unfolds, Browne gradually expands his signature palette. The house's familiar shades of gray, white, red, and navy are joined by soft yellows, greens, pinks, and sky blues, introducing a brighter energy while remaining firmly rooted in the brand's visual identity. Nature-inspired motifs appear throughout, with embroidered bees, frogs nestled among lily pads, crickets, ants, and delicate dragonfly wings transforming tailoring into a whimsical study of the natural world. Elsewhere, intricate honeycomb patterns, camouflage-like radial embroidery, bouillon threadwork, hand-painted details, and cascading yarn embellishments showcase the extraordinary level of handwork behind each look. Many pieces are finished with a subtly weathered effect, lending them the feeling of cherished garments passed down through generations. Look by look, the bright hues give way to monochrome until the collection arrives at pure white. In the show's final moment, a bride emerges in a hand-embroidered pearl tulle veil, layered over impeccably tailored Swiss duck cotton trimmed with the house's signature grosgrain ribbon. It is a closing look that feels both ceremonial and unmistakably Thom Browne. Taking his bow in a playful frog-shaped headpiece, Browne balanced the collection's elegance with a touch of irreverence. Under the Milan afternoon sun, his return to the city felt like a defining statement, one that reaffirmed his ability to merge craftsmanship, storytelling, and fantasy into a world entirely his own.